What kind of good future is this? Hello everybody, I'm Garrula64 and welcome back to Sonic Mania Plus Mods. Today we've got Shadow in Metallic Madness Zone. Good future. Would Metallic Madness in the good future be called something different? Like metallic goodness? Because honestly, I am loving the hell out of that background. I just like how you can see out into the actual daytime sky, and this really nice light blue color is making me feel really at home. I mean, it's a bit lighter than my tastes, but like, it still looks gorgeous. I absolutely love the purple in the background. That makes it look even better. I only played Metallic Madness Good Future for the Motobug video from a while back because I needed to. It's funny because in the story of that video, they cheat to get all the time stones. So once they have all the time stones, I didn't realize at first that would mean that every level would have a good future instead of a bad future. So I almost just went along recording the video as, you know, as normal, and I jumped into the last level and it was bad future, and I was like, oh wait, shoot. And I had to like jump through hoops, and eventually I went and found an 100% save file that had everything unlocked, including the level select, so I could jump right to the good future of Metallic Madness. And let me tell you, that was probably one of my favorite good future looking levels, because I just loved how different it looked. And honestly, it's a lot better than the bad future, because in Mania, the bad future palette looks disgusting. And I don't know why they really went with it. I don't like the look of it at all, and I feel like the good future would have been better. I guess in Mania, not everything is all peaches and cream, so maybe they thought going with the good future alternative would have looked weird. But honestly, I would have gone, I mean, not weird, like, it would have been weird, not looked weird, because it would have looked better. But I would have gone with looked better over, you know, was strange in terms of the story. Also, this part here is green, and it kind of reminds me of the regular Metallic Madness, and it almost makes me feel like I'm jumping between the good future and the present. And also, Shadow's here. He's kind of just along for the ride, because I wanted to have some character mod here. And he skates around as you expect him to, and he does this really cool skidding move. And he looks pretty good. He's not exactly like, he doesn't look like Mania-ish to me. He just looks a little bit out of place, but overall, it looks nice. And as far as I'm aware, like, all of his frames are here. I don't really know if there's anything missing, because I've really only used him in this level for the past, you know, 3 minutes or so. I don't know if he's got chibi sprites. I guess we'll find out very soon. Also, Purple Badnik. Oh, you're gonna turn your back on me, the ultimate life form? Good joke. I hope you like the punchline, because it's "you're dead." What a punchline. Shadow is not a jokester. He doesn't come up with jokes. It's my job. I can't do it either. He's got falling sprites. That's good. God, I've always hated those little bomb badniks. So that made me a lot more nervous than it really should have. I don't know why. Obviously because crushing in a Sonic game is, like, the ultimate scare. Like, it's so threatening. Like, there's no way to escape it. Hypersonic can't even escape that. And Hypersonic can escape drowning. Like, that's some serious power. And it cannot prevent the worst of all deaths. I don't think Hypersonic can prevent a time over either, so I guess there's two things Hypersonic can't do. It also can't save you if you fall in a pit. I wonder if they would ever do something like, you know how in Mega Man there's, you can get that one item, I don't know what it's called, I think it's Beat the Bird, and that's not a command, or an action, that's like just the name, Beat. And I think if you fall in a pit, you can use that to, like, get taken out of the pit one time? Any Mega Man aficionados, please let me know if that's the actual function, because for some reason that's in my head. And I feel like something like that in a Sonic game with, like, Sonic and Tails, not that bottomless pits are too prevalent these days, you know, that'd be kind of cool. Or maybe something for a ROM hack. You're able to buy that upgrade, and who knows, who cares, really? Got lucky on that one. Not a huge fan of this boss fight because of how long it takes, but I I am a lot grateful. I am very grateful of the fact that it's not quite as irritating as Sonic 1's version. And there you are. And I couldn't get the second hit on him, but that's fine. There you go. And you just get into a nice pattern here and take care of business. It feels so right. Oh, he was in the one directly above me. What a jerk. Hey, alright, you know what? Comeuppance have been served. Sorry about that. You deserved it. Alright, very eager to see Act 2, because that's by far my favorite act of the two. And he even has a little end-of-level thing. Hey, look, instead of having his, instead of winking, Shadow's little, inhibitor ring glowed. Sparkled. I like that. It's a nice touch. Also, background looks pretty much the same. Don't really care. Also, we don't have the Metallic Madness Good Future theme here. I assume that's because they wanted to keep it kind of, you know, uniform with the other levels, where none of the other Encore levels change the music tracks, so having Encore Metallic Madness here have a different song would be weird. Still, Metallic Madness Future is a really good song. It's probably not as, you know, metal as Shadow would like it to be. But, you know, Shadow's tastes are a little bit different than this. He's probably the farthest character from who I should have been bringing into this stage, in terms of just overall character. Like, my thought was Metal Sonic at first, and that was kind of weird as well, because I guess Metal Sonic would not approve of this good future, and honestly, at this point you've destroyed Metal Sonic, so everything he stood for, everything he's worked for, is pretty much in shambles, as is his life. Only to be resurrected in Sonic 4 Episode 2. What a game to get resurrected in, Metal Sonic. I'm not gonna say too much about that, but I don't like that game very much. It's very boring. Like the other day, I booted it up because I was like, alright, can I do this as a playthrough on the channel? And I was like, might as well give it another shot. It's a big NO. I got through about 6 levels, got like a few Chaos Emeralds, and I was like, I am bored to tears. Maybe if I played this co-op, maybe, I don't know. The online co-op, though, I tried it once with DaveAce, like, a long time ago. And for one thing, I think it was something about our connection, or it could have been Sega servers. The game ran like a slideshow, so that's not gonna work. Especially for a Sonic game. And apparently you couldn't just play story mode with 2 players, you needed to select a level and go through the level. So I don't think we would have been able to do the special stages the usual way. I'm not positive on that, though. It didn't show cutscenes, or at least it didn't when we were testing it out. And there was the whole thing of, oh, okay, we would both have to beat the game before we could play all the levels together. And I just found that really dumb, and it's like, why would they not just let you... Like, because that game was almost geared towards having more than one player, because they actually treated Tails as more than just, you know, someone who's following Sonic around. You actually needed Tails to beat the game, because, you know, you use all the duo moves. So, it's weird to me they didn't flesh out the 2-player mode anymore. And it's kind of disappointing, because I feel like it would have been a lot more fun if they had. I guess they never really have cared about Sonic being a multiplayer game, unless it was some kind of spin-off. But anyway, let's spin this little doohickey here and keep getting this terrifying abominations out of this gotcha machine. How long do you think it took Eggman to come up with this idea? And how full of himself do you think he has to be to make tiny little robot doppelgangers of himself that pilot his past creations? He's like, these ones were magnificent, let's go with this. And we'll make one of the annoying little pink rodent because, I don't know, I think it'll be a fun project. He probably made that for his niece or something. Maybe he made that for Omelette. You know that, no one's forgotten Omelette, right? How people were like, wow, Eggman in the Spider-Mech looks like a different character when he's upside down. You know, that Omelette? He made the little Rosie doll for Omelette. That's my new headcanon. And it's my headcanon that she exists. There you go. It's 2 headcanons wrapped up in a nice little head bow. Alright, there we go. Bop. I like the tiny little shadow walking intimidatingly towards Eggman. You're so small, guy, what are you gonna do? Alright, well, that's everything I wanted to show off for today. So if you like this video and you haven't already, please make sure you subscribe, click the bell, follow my Twitter, and join the Discord to keep up with more Sonic Mania Plus mods, other things that aren't Sonic Mania Plus mods, because I do a lot of things. I'd also like to give a big old thank you to my current sponsors, Steven R3, Dire Pants, TJ McNee, Knuckles Channel 3 and Knuckles, Emeralds 3 and Emeralds, Pat569, Mytron, Atlas Requiem, Beyond, Silva PhD, Random Gamer 157, Henry S., Rob Morrison, Mega Trafficon Creative, and Mike TGC. Thank you guys so much for sponsoring, it really means a lot. And if you have any interest in becoming a sponsor yourself, please make sure to check out the link in the description for more information and all the benefits. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Of course.